What up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 16 gameplay. And today, this is something a little different. This is a wager. My very first wager of the year. Now, I don't wager much, literally and figuratively. I don't wager much as in I don't play somebody else in wagers too often because I get too nervous and I don't like putting that type of pressure on myself, and I just don't like losing my coins that I spend money on. This is what we're playing for, by the way. This collectible went for $60K when Roy Williams came out. I pulled one if you guys saw the bundle opening, and I needed 3 more collectibles. All 3 of them were going for like 65 to 70K a piece. And instead of buying, I was like, hey, does anybody want to play for this car? You know, does anybody have one of these? You want to play a wager? Afro Pig, who link is in the description, go on ahead and check him out. Show him some love. Let him know GS sent you. It's like, hey, you want to play for 50K? And I'm like, you know what? The collectible piece right now is going for about 62K. Buy it and wager that. We'll play for that. And he's like, I got you. So that's what he did. That collectible piece was going for about 62K. And if I'm able to win and get that piece, then Roy Williams was going to cost a lot cheaper than what it would have cost if I had to buy all 3 pieces. Now, the reason why I don't wager much is because I just don't like putting that type of pressure on myself. If you got somebody who wagers a lot, they get coins fast, especially if they're good at the game and they win. So somebody like me, I don't wager often. So let's say I just play 100K. You know what I had to do to get the 100K? I didn't win 4 cards and I, put them on the auction block and I won. Look at the vision right there. No, I bought a bundle and I had to, sell cards on the auction block, which took me hours to do to get that 100K. And then if I just lost it like that, I'm like, damn. And then it's not like I'm gonna get into another wager right away and get 100K again. Like, no, because I don't do that. So I don't like, putting up my coins that I spent money to get, with bundles and stuff like that. Yeah, so we're up 7-0 at this point, and you guys are about to see the sexiest interception you guys may have ever seen. Now, if you guys seen it if you guys seen this animation before, then, don't yell at me in the comment section like, GS, I do that 9 times a day. I've literally haven't seen this animation at all. First time I've seen it all year for me, and I was like, wow, this interception is crazy, and you guys will see it coming up later on in the game. So our game plan is very simple. Our game plan never changes. Run the ball, control the clock, keep his offense off the field, and try to go on ahead and make the game, my tempo. I want to be able to choose the tempo of the game. I want to be able to force him to not even think about running the ball. I want him to pass, because he's going to need big plays. And right there, speaking of big plays, phenomenal quick dump off right there. He goes on ahead and takes it all the way to the crib, and he ends up scoring, making it a 1-possession game. Now, if I tell you guys one thing that I'm good at in Madden, one thing I take pride in is my ability to manage the clock. Notice I got the ball back with 3:45 left. If anybody knows me, they'll tell you, GS is pretty good at offense. He's completely ass cheeks at defense, and he's amazing at controlling the clock. I've never had a bad time, or I've never been bad at controlling the clock. That is one thing I've always been good at. So as soon as I got the ball with that much time, I was like, I'm going to see if I can make this last possession. If I happen to score in one play, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to not score. But I'd much rather have a lengthy drive that's going to chew up all the clock and give him little to no time to be able to retaliate my score and go into halftime with that score right there. So it is much better to go down and kick a half-ending field goal than it is to score, give him 3 minutes remaining, then score a touchdown, give him 3 minutes remaining, and then he can just go on ahead, score a touchdown too, and now your touchdown is negated. You know what I mean? So right here, notice I don't call a timeout, 15 seconds left. We call a toss play. We end up scoring with no time remaining. I felt like I had enough time to where if I did get stopped, I would have called the timeout, kicked the field goal. But that right there was perfect. That is what I do best. I manage the clock well. And obviously, in order for me to manage the clock well, my offense has to be doing pretty good because I have to continuously move the ball in order for me to continuously, keep the clock moving. So my offense and true clock, they go hand in hand. Speaking of true clock, look at that. Call a play with 1 second left. This is beautiful. Now, people may leave in the comments like, GS, you are a time clocking weenie. You're damn right. Thank you. I take pride in that. That means a lot to me. Thank you, man. I appreciate the compliment. You know what I mean? Because that just means you're not being able to stop my offense. And when your defense is as bad as mine, I got to keep your offense off the field. As long as your offense is off the field, I'm fine with that. I feel way more confident in me being able to move the ball against you than me being able to stop you from moving the ball against me. You understand what I'm saying? So right here, we killed the entire third quarter. And right now, we're working on the fourth. We're working on chewing out a little bit of that fourth. And I have no problem kicking a field goal here. I'm already up 14 points. So a field goal, no matter what type of score I do, is going to put me up 3 possessions. So I don't care what it is that happens. 4th and 1, I decided to go for it so I can chew more clock. I bring it down to the 2-minute warning, and then we end up scoring. Like, I'm not going to not score, you know what I mean, if the opportunity presented itself. But, again, the reason why I went for it on 4th and 1 is because if I got it, I was able to waste more time, which is exactly what happened. So, you know, thankfully we ended up getting it. So now he gets the ball back with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. His very first time touching the ball in the second half. Not to mention, I wasted close to 4 minutes in the second quarter. So as soon as I got the ball, he didn't touch the ball again until the fourth quarter, 2 minutes remaining. That's just being able to kill the clock and do what it is I do, man. Keep my offense moving. You know, I've never been a big play guy. I've never had an offense where I can get 60 yards, 45 yards downfield. You know, my passing plays generally consist of short drags, short to intermediate passes. And, you know, that's how I've always constructed my offense. Is this the interception coming up? Oh, it's going to be biblical. Let me know if you guys seen this year. So he goes deep, right? Well, not right there. So he goes deep. And, okay, now right here. There we go, right here. 4th down. He goes deep. And Ray Lewis, after I click on, hits the OBJ on defense. I've never, first of all, that's my first OBJ animation this year, offense or defense. Ray Lewis hit it on defense. We're going to go on ahead and take a look at that replay. We got to show it again. Take a look at this interception. Look at the OBJ from Ray Ray. OB Ray Ray is in the house. I seen that and I was completely, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Matter of fact, as I'm recording this commentary, this post-com, this was a live com, obviously, on my live stream. Matter of fact, at the end of this, because I wasn't even planning on doing it, but I should have my live reaction to when it happened, you know, and I don't know what my reaction was. I probably said something stupid. Maybe I went crazy. But nonetheless, look at this snaggatry, though. Look how he just planks midair with the OBJ catch. Again, this is my first time seeing this animation all year on both sides of the ball. I haven't had it done against me. I haven't been able to do it. And again, I still have less than 30 games played this entire year. I haven't played much. Okay, I'm lying. It's definitely less than 50 because I got a handful of games of draft champions in, so I got to include that. Definitely less than 50 games played in this year. So I haven't been able to experience this animation yet. And this is my first time of it happening. And it happened on defense. Look how sexy that interception was, man. Now, I know you guys are going to yell at me like, yo, GS, again, that happens to me all the damn time. You know, I performed that interception at least 3 times a Monday. And, you know, I'm like, damn, my bad. I'm out the loop. But for me, it's the very first time I've seen it. And I'm happy it went my way. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm going to show the clip of what happened in my live reaction. Hopefully I said something epic. It's your boy GS. We're going to sign out. Peace!
That placement, that's why I throw my hood up while you throw that in that playlist. Southgate up in it, born to be a menace. Graffiti up in Venice, you a soldier, I'm lieutenant.
Oh! Did Ray Ray just hit the OBJ pick though? Oh my God! He just hit the OBJ pick though?